It's the glare, y'all. How we doing? Hopefully we're all doing well. I'm doing swell in the neighborhood. I want to begin by first saying you might be receiving a lot at one time, or it might seem like a lot at one time. Yeah. Also, 23, ducks are important, super important. Like, oh my god. Okay. Okay, yeah. Also, my fucking eyeshadow. I've been killing it on the fucking makeup here recently. Makeup and hair. So shout out to me for being in my creative bag. Um, anyways, my kid, she is the queen. Number two is the queen of doodads, knickknacks, thingamabobs. Ooh lord, is she? What does that remind me of? Always just has little things. Hold on one second, because I want to look. There's something in there. Okay, so I'm sorry that took. Well, no, wait. I'm sorry that took me so long. It wasn't long to you guys, but it was low key long. But there's some sort of entity being. It's like fairies or something. It's something like that that likes trinkets and always keeps trinkets and leaves trinkets as like an entity, as a entity. Okay, as a like a I was here type thing. But nonetheless, like as I'm looking at all the little trinkets on my desk, like, and it's shit that I've picked up, shit that I was like, ooh, oh, and that's fairies. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Fairies generally like trinkets, right? Because that's literally how it is. It's like that stereotypical scene on Family Guy with James Woods, where it's like Peter's trying to lead James Woods somewhere, and he's dropping pieces of candy, breadcrumbing. Ooh, you're being breadcrumbed to your destination, like cosmically breadcrumbed. Okay, I've been saying this, or I've been thinking it. Anyways, but Peter was trying to get James Woods to go one way, well, to follow him, so he was like dropping candy, almost like the Hansel and Gretel, like dropping breadcrumbs to help them find their way back, right? But nonetheless, Peter Griffin did that to James Woods, and James Woods was like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy. And I love that. Like, that's one of my favorite stems, especially when, like, I find little trinkets. Hence these ducks. I've been finding these ducks for about 2 weeks now, right? I'm looking at three ducks, so yellow and white might be significant. Also, chicks. So springtime might be significant, and Peking, like whether Chinese food or the actual Peking ducks, um, is significant. I'm just now hearing just Chinese food, so Chinese food is significant. Um, so you're being breadcrumbed to where you need to go. Okay, it might be aggravating, might not seem like it, but you are. And I'm seeing 93 on my 933, right? And I have 933, and I have 87% on my battery. So that's literally because I'm on 5G internet too. I literally have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you've progressed. And I also saw 351, which is also 9. So you've progressed and ended something. Oh yeah, and I'm also seeing 136. So like you're at the start of something, like you've closed out a cycle, like the beginning and the end. You're at the end of the cycle now. And I'm literally seeing 449, and that's like 8 and 9. So like if you've ended the cycle. I got that imagery yesterday as I was driving. Um, I was getting the imagery of like the cycle being a lemniscate, the infinity symbol, but also like being the stopping of it too. Like enough is enough. Cut the shit. Um, James Woods, the name James might be significant. The last name Woods might be significant. The Woods, the actual Woods, might be significant. And see, you see all this, right? I don't know where to start because, like, it's almost like you've got all this in front of you, but you don't know where to start, actually. And it's like, I know there's was getting my bag. And that's essentially like getting in your feelings to figure out how you are going to sort through all that is in front of you. Boy, I be cooking. Look, and that out of there's two other dice in here, and I literally pulled out the zodiac dice first try. 535 might be significant. Also, I keep looking at this, right? The other day it popped into a reading. It was significant in a reading. And I said it was a puzzle piece, right? But it's a like a dollhouse pepper grinder, right? Really. But it's also giving pawn, like chess and checkers. And also earrings might be significant. Also, I'm getting this as a shield. But see, that's even cooking. A shield and a pawn, like you're being. I'm getting that as like you're a shield. Yeah, okay, but you're a pawn of the Lord whom is being shielded. Okay, and at 639, and I feel like that's especially significant because I have those two things on top of my container of shells that I use specifically for yes and no answers. And last night I was trying to get a fucking yes or no. Yesterday I was trying to get my own yes or no fucking question, right? But I didn't even think to do that, and I'm sorry, y'all. And my homie 707. Okay, thank you. I feel like yeah. Anyways, and my cat is sleeping behind me, so there's something in that ancient Egypt. That's where we're starting. Um, that's where we're starting. So ancient Egypt is very significant. Um, oh, I needed a yes or no, and I needed a yes or no, right? Because I wanted some advice. Like I knew what I wanted to do, but I needed the homies to give their opinion because like y'all can see some shit I can't, and this is some shit that I need y'all to see ahead of time for me, so I know which way to move right now. Cause like I don't want to get myself in another pickle, bitch. I don't want to get myself in another pickle. So I had to consult the homies, right? So I whipped out my cards, right, and I got like the Ten of Swords, and I was like, wait. Like that meme of Cynthia from Wicked. She's like, it's that. Like I was like, wait a minute now. And but I was like, you gotta explain because like that just hurt. Because it was like Ten of Swords. I was like, wait, explain. You know. And so I got um more cards and like I was getting an answer, but the answer I was getting wasn't a fucking direct yes or no. And it irritated me. So I went back to the good old fashioned flipping a coin, right? Two times, bitch, did I get it on tails. And I was like, you know what? Okay, that's enough no for me. That's enough no for me. So I didn't do it. And I didn't go through with it. But now I'm sitting here like wondering, should I? I mean, cause see now I'm having a real crazy fucking thing of deja vu. Low key, I felt just a smidge bit of fear, but like anticipation. I feel like I'm blushing, like I could see it in my cheek. Anyways, also, what the fuck is up with this Domo Oregato Mister? Like, you see it? Is it doing it to you guys? Well, you don't know until you watch. Okay, we're gonna do that. Libra. Okay, Libra. Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, so Libra, Capricorn, Capricorn. You're up. It's like, but see, that's like balancing out, balancing balance and grounding. Let's go to another one before I start yapping more. Excuse me, confirmation, because what I was thinking, I want to, okay, explicitly highlight and definitively highlight the fact that the universe has been breadcrumbing you slash us, okay, and I'm saying this because um this deck is the Santa Marta deck, right? And if you know me, this is me and her locked in. I don't even know how we got so locked in, but like we are. And this is not a brag. Like this is just when I was pregnant, she and I kind of linked, and it's been on since. Like this is my, you know, and um, we talk a lot, And but on this deck, it says Lo Scaribo, right? So the other day on my Amazoning, I also found her Oracle deck, right? Didn't know she had an Oracle deck, but Ma got an Oracle deck. Wild fucking Oracle deck. Wild, right? And I say it's wild because um the book is very important. The the and I and it's not that the book is important, it's that 1, 2, 3 is the information that's in the book, right? But also there's something here about Ouija boards, right? Because that's one motherfucker that I have been like low key scared to uh, dabble with because uh, all the shit that you hear about Ouija boards, right? And I remember like my mom does not like the fact that I do tarot. Nobody really in my family likes the fact that I do tarot, and it's like, why are you judging me? Y'all gave me a fucking spell book at like 6, 5, 6. Like I didn't know how to read, or I did, and y'all still gave me a spell book. But y'all mad at me because I read tarot. Like y'all be doing the same motherfucker with the Bible. Y'all fucking open that Bible to a damn a page and catch the Holy Ghost. And this is not me talking shit because I'll do the same thing. I do the same thing because it's all the same motherfucker. It's just this is like pieces of the Bible in a sense, pieces of your Bible, right? Because all of these just draw you back into you, which is literally what Christ is asking you to do. 2, 3, 4. It's like examine yourself and align your fucking Christ. Ooh, somebody's real country. I have 242. I've caught that twice. That somebody's country. Anyways, but it's like aligning their Christ mind with their like actual mind. But anyways, there's a Ouija board. You arrange these cards in order and they make a Ouija board, right? That's just wild to me. And I find that significant because even though I have low-key avoided it, it still came to me. So it is something that I need to address. 312 is significant. Today is significant. 1 second. Okay. 1. Page of Wands energy might be significant. 2. Um, Cleansing with water might be significant. And 3, there's something here about confronting what you are scared of and realizing it's just projections. 3, 4, 5. That it doesn't necessarily make them true. Um, okay, so Ouija boards and shit. Now, okay, we're just gonna. I don't know, y'all. I feel like, I feel like I'm wanting to pull information in from everywhere. Like, I feel like I'm just grabbing. So, Kali might be significant. Also, um, I'm just gonna grab a couple of these because listening. So they're listening. 13 is significant. The number 13. Also, 13 is the number of the divine femme. Is I don't even necessarily know if it is exactly, but that's the number I keep getting for the divine femme. Like, because if you know me, oh, and they did it. I ain't posted the videos yet, y'all. But nonetheless, um, my guides have been calling me Blue, right? I don't know why. They've been calling me Blue. But and I've also been getting the energy that they've been calling me 13 too, using the number 13 to get my attention, right? And I just realized that this 13 is written in blue. So they're listening. I feel like they're listening to me, and I feel like I'm also listening with my heart. So there's something here about listening with your heart, and I guess speaking what you feel, maybe fully being in alignment. Here we go with burgundy and baby crying. So maybe Christmas is significant, and also Christmas colors, red and green. The root chakra and the heart chakra, which is why we had to get these colors out. See, you see how I just keep being led, but I haven't pulled shit yet, really? Like, I got the cards out. We got understanding. So we have listening and understanding. I'm understanding the fact that I'm following these fucking pieces and that I'm being led either through my hermitude, we're either being led through we're being led through our hermitude, out of our hermitude, into completeness. Colors are significant, okay? And also there's something here about your inner child getting your attention. Taurus. So Taurus is significant. And here, Taurus is real significant because we have burgundy, and it's red, and bulls, and red, that's the color that they charge for. Like, that's the color that activates. Hold on, I want to look that up. 707. The belief that bulls are enraged by the color red is a common myth. Bulls are color blind to red and perceive it as a shade of yellowish gray or brown. Their aggressive behavior is triggered by sudden erratic movement within their field of vision, not the color itself. The matador's cape, or muleta, so mullets are significant, is waved to provoke the bull. I'm getting the imagery of, like, y'all remember back in the day when the boys had their hair long and they just shook that shit out their fucking head to face the whole fucking time. They looked like they had a twitch. Or this one. Anyways, um, by creating visual stimuli that captures the bull's attention and prompts its charge. This instinctual fight or flight response is activated when the matador violently whips its cape, which is interpreted as a challenge or an attack. For some reason, my ass is feeling chapped. Like, not like really chapped, but like energetically chapped. Um, like convicted. That's the feeling. It's like the feeling of conviction. Um, the red color of the cape is chosen for practical reasons, such as disguising bloodshed and making the movements of the cape more apparent to both the bull and the audience. So it's a fucking trick. It's a fucking, it's like magic. That's glamour magic. So someone's glamour has worn off. Also, someone's glamour has worn off. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do. Let's get letters. Because we're just like, we're not all over the place. We're doing stuff. Fin. So something is over. Fin, like, Fin, at the end of a movie. So, Phineas, Nicholas, Ivan, Ivan, or Igor. We have Alyssa with A, um, Quentin with Q, uh, Isaac, Isaac. So the book So Isaac in the Bible might be significant, and it's also drawing me to the Binding of Isaac, the video game, whereas Abraham was going to sacrifice Isaac because the Lord told him to, but then because of Abraham's faithfulness in the Lord and his trust in the Lord that he was being instructed to do the right, the Lord provided the actual sacrifice. Y'all, all of this is cooking, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it all back. Like, okay, so we have G, and that also made me think of the fig tree or a figure. The Lord cursed the fig tree. Jesus cursed the. Hold on, let's go to the other one. Okay, bitch, I'm gagged. Okay, because this is crazy. This is crazy. Um, the name Ian is significant. IAN 111. Also, 43 is significant. Okay, so what I last left off of was I got the word fig out of these initials, right? Hold on one second. Okay, we left off in the second part because we got initials, right? And I got fig, F-I-G, right? I keep thinking it's my baby. Anyway, because she learned how to open doors. So there's something in that, too. Because it's crazy to me. Anyways, um, but I was getting that the fig tree, the parable of the fig tree, when Jesus cursed the fig tree. And I was like, wow, right? So Jesus cursed the fig tree, confirmation, 10 on the time, Jesus. Jesus cursed the fig tree because it bore no fruit, despite having leaves. Oh, yeah, it bore no fruit despite having leaves, right? A deception, an illusion. That's what we've been talking about. It's like you've been getting the pieces of the puzzle, one, two, three, that's been slowly unraveling the fucking illusion. Boy, even this reading has been me being led to this piece, this piece, this piece, and it's still giving me symbolizing the judgment of, and now I feel like I got a spider web on my fucking face. So that's even more like web weaver, strings of fate, cosmic weaver type shit. The strings of fate are being pulled. Some are being eliminated and others are being strengthened. Jesus Christ. This is wild. Okay, symbolizing the judgment of Israel for not producing spiritual fruit. This act demonstrated his authority and served as a warning against the failure to live up to one's potential. Boy, listen. The fig tree, a symbol of blessings, represented the nation of Israel, and by cursing it, Jesus pronounced impending judgment. That right there. That right there. That's who. Now I'm still kind of like, okay, okay. Lucky Duck, 252. Wholeness with both. Your heritage, your lineage is very significant. Horus, with stability and equilibrium, the eye of Horus is significant. You can't see it, but it's there. The eye of Horus, hawks are significant. There's a metamorphosis going on within yourself. Like all of this revealing and revelations, all these breadcrumbs, is leading you, for one, to the truth of the people. Like, it's just leading you to the truth. There, ooh, I'm so glad they did that. There is a level of resentment coming towards you from others here with set and literally with resentment. And if you can see it, Set is high. hiring, hiring. So someone's getting hired, or Set is firing an arrow at Horus, and I'm perceiving it as the attacks are coming at you because of your stability and equilibrium. It's like that resentment that others can't get like you. That's one of the things that that's one of the things that you're finding out. 442 and 441. Also, eyes. Seriously, eyes are so significant. So significant. Hold on one second. Okay, first 11. Two, the eye of Horus is very significant. We've got it here again. Also, Taurus season is going to be significant. There's a lot of eyes on the darkness that is being directed towards you. Like almost like those bad deeds are not going unseen, if you will. Here with this burgundy crying, that's like your root chakra, like your sense of stability and safety crying out. Okay, anyways, what I was going to say, this burgundy and baby crying, that's like your, it almost like your inner teen, inner child is calling for your attention here, or is at least listening to how your adult self is reacting and moving through these current circumstances, through these current revelations. Because there's something here about these revelations that you are um, digesting that is healing your inner teen. And also revealing the resentment that was felt towards those who were responsible, quote unquote, for providing your sense of stability and equilibrium, especially in your adolescent years and even in your, I'm getting relationships as well. Transformation here with Anubis. So that's giving me Libra energy. We already had Libra, the weighing of the heart and Ma'at. So it's like people didn't fulfill their requirements, which is why now their heart is being weighed and it is measuring heavier than the feather, which is also another layer of resentment that you are uncovering. This is a wild fucking reading, y'all. I heard 3. Okay. So the number 3 might be significant. And just because I was being weird about that, darkness, being ordinary, and skill. Mut with being ordinary, and Ta with skill. So there's something here about you. It's not your. I want to say there's a level of there's complexities of you, because it's not just being ordinary. There's a level. It's almost like you know how to human better. And also, like, there was the jealousy and resentment. There was something that you were doing, you just being ordinary, was causing this seed of darkness within people to spread. And you are coming to the realizations of who has been affected with the darkness. Now, this is reminding me of a TikTok I just watched about the Joplin tornado, whenever it was, that was really fucked up, that fucked up everybody, right? And people was talking about the butterfly people. But the lady was like, no one ever talked about the fungus that was eating people alive. And that's what the resentment has acted like. It's acted like a fungus that has eaten these people alive, and it is being revealed to you. The ancestors are revealing to you who is trustworthy and who is not, who is infected and who is not. It's almost like I'm getting the energy of like the zombie virus, but um, not as it is portrayed in the movies. That's yesterday's fucking reading. Listen, today is the 12th. Watch the 11th's readings after this because yesterday it's this. This is that division. Separate the users from the horses. That's this. This is the great rift, the schism. And your eyes have been opened and like polished enough to see like there's some gift in you that you can see literal demons in people. That's what I'm getting. Okay, like you can see the darkness on people, smell the darkness on people. It's like smelling. It's like it's clarigustance for one. So maybe you've been congested, having a lot of um, but it's like smelling the infection before it's infected, like before the outer signs are there. Okay, let's go to another one. There's something here about the roundabout way. Um, it's like this information being revealed to you in a roundabout way, and also the darkness, the evilness, whatever, the negativity trying to get to you in a roundabout way. I'm also getting the energy of a Hydra and Medusa, using Medusa to using Medusa to defeat the fucking Hydra. We know Medusa's story. So there's something in telling your story that will defeat this Hydra. Up to 3 people, if not more. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe 3 to 9 people this might affect, or 3 and 6. It's a group. It's a group. There's a grouping. Even if they don't know that they're a group, it's like that. 1, 2, 3. See, I've been getting that because it's like I'll hear other readers talk about it's a group of people da 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 that are coming up against you, and I'm not denying that that's not a physical thing, a physical reality. But what I've been getting is that it's a group of people, whether they know each other or not, but you being the common denominator, but them operating on the same wavelength that is against you. And that would make them a group. That would make them, oh my God. Can you see that? That would make them a group whether or not they knew that. Also, there's something here in me with before when I would try to show you guys cards, I would try to show them to you from way back here where I am. And almost like wanting you to come to me, right? But instead, there's here, now, we are confronting and allowing the adjustments to shift. When I did that hand thing, it was that. It's like no longer, um, it's like moving through realms. It's like the ability to move through realms. This is really weird. Like it's not really weird. But this is this is different. I don't know. I keep looking at so the priestesses say hello, although um I heard gun shy, so I think they might wanna we'll wait on that. Cause I okay. New boo. Okay. And there was also unsatisfied there on the bottom. Getaway. I don't think I want these. Because I keep looking at other stuff. Gift and ravenous. I keep looking at other stuff. Okay. Colors. Trust. Look at that. I trusted my gut and the feeling of not wanting to use that deck because it just didn't, even though my attention was being drawn to it. And I followed that trail, that piece of candy, and still led me to where I needed to go. My trust in my intuition, my trust in myself is leading you to where you need to go. There's something about the first part of this damn video that, the first part of the series of this video is very significant. Passion and pain, and trust and pain. So trust that the pain is worth it, because in a way it is building your energy stores and stock. It's almost like tempering you. It's like the more people try to attack you and come up against you, the stronger you get. And look, it's taken two motherfuckers and a snake to come after one person. Okay? Just because y'all want to be like that. Trust. Trust in magic. So, the throat chakra and the crown chakra are very significant. Energy and love. So the sacral chakra and faith. So the sacral chakra and the heart chakra are significant. Can I get like one more since y'all want to be sassy? Eyeballs are so significant. Illumination. And I like intuition and cleanse, right? I was going to say, I like that this card is this color because it's like a rich yellow. It's a yellow 639. It's a yellow and orange, almost like an orange color. So it was giving me the energy of having clean emotions and a clean solar plexus, right? And before I could even finish that thought, I got intuition and cleanse, confirming that your intuition, confirming that you are seeing what you're seeing. What you're feeling is exactly what you're feeling. Like, you are completely in alignment with things, everything. Like, almost like the breath of the cosmos is what I heard. The mystery of life. Like, there is no more ideation. This is real life, bitch. Ghost. Now I gotta ask, what's that ghost? Just give me one, even if we don't take it. What's that ghost? Who's that? Oh, so there's ghost. That's not what I meant. There's growth with that ghost, so there might be a person. But nonetheless, take caution. No, there's growth with that person, and they are taking caution because of how much passion they feel for you. Movement, passion and movement and sweetness, right? Okay. Uh, you reflect back to them their inner confidence, and it's so funny. I was like, when do I stop? And it literally says stop. Confirmation. And also with this movement, I'm getting like 835 messages from them. Like, consciousness. Consciousness and determination to overcome the anger that they feel for being stuck in this situation that they're in, and for being fearful of coming towards you, and all the pain that they are feeling for disrupting y'all's connection. Ghost. Intuition. They are cleansing their intuition. They're cleansing themselves. Wow. And I was just trying to shuffle just to kind of put them back. And I keep looking at this. So something about animals is significant. The fountain. But when I first saw it, I was getting the Ace of Swords. Let's see. The fountain. And then we got the lighthouse, which is still giving me Ace of Swords. And it's funny we have the lighthouse because underneath that is the moon, right? So there's something here about you. It's like you are nourishing to their soul, right? I don't know how this got, like, we're just reading the cards at this point, okay? As they come. I'm just following the breadcrumbs. I'm just reading. We're going to go to another one before I even get started. Something is open now. Okay. I don't know, but I was getting open energy and open book. Also, somebody might be real tired. I keep looking at the bags under my eyes, and I just saw 11. Um, there's there has been the integration of the darker aspects of self within the lighter aspects, and it's almost giving. Um, you felt as though your darkness was bigger than your light, but like, no, it's fine. 3-3. So what I'm saying is, it's funny that we have the moon, well, the fountain, the lighthouse, and the moon. Damn it, because excuse me, a confirmation. 47, 11. Um, it's like, oh, and it's funny because this is the moon card, is 47, but it's like you are nourishing to their soul and during this period of separation, whatever the hell. Because it's I was gonna say because obviously you guys ain't together because there's this energy of breadcrumbing here to there, here to there, right? That's been me this whole fucking reading, being breadcrumbed all over the damn reading. So, so it's like you are lighting their path home. I saw 133. That made me think of 123. The village, lighting their path home into their, because there's the village and then there's the castle. And it's like into their inner selves, into their actual selves, the tree. Teaching them it's safe to be themselves, and also um, about being grounded within the self. 202, graveyard, and allowing those past versions of themselves that had to do and da 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 to finally fall away so that they can show up the way they need to in the world. Okay. I was expecting this to be bigger, but it fits perfect. Like my hand doesn't feel overly stretched. It feels stretched just enough. Like two, 3, 4. Okay. There's more locations. There's more layers. The temple and the cave. And that's given me the energy of going deep within the self and finding the inner sanctum that is you, your inner temple. And that's also given me yesterday's reading where there was someone being pulled through the portal and coming out another way, more mature, more. Because even this, the cave too, the temple, the cave is like rudimentary. And like that. It's nice, don't get me wrong. And look, 11 is so significant. 3, 4, 5. And then here we got the temple. It's more inviting, it's warm, it's not as intimidating as the cave is. So that's good. Like you've been refined. This is the energy of refinement because you see the illusions. I feel like you and your person are mirroring each other, and that's why I'm flipping back and forth between shit. The castle and the swamp. That's nice. And the bell. Yesterday's reading is significant because I was talking about bells. So that's funny. See, even more breadcrumbs. Confirmation. Oh, look. The number 1221 is significant too. We go here, or 2112. We go here from, and that's that duality. We go here from the swamp, dark, murky, intimidating, to the castle, pristine, clean. That's that. This is the inner world, the cave and temple, and this is the outer world, the swamp and the castle. I feel like you have overcome. The number 4 is significant. I was picking that shit up yesterday. You have overcome the layers. Like there's been, it's like back in the day when I was in school, when I was a kid, we had state testing that we would have to do for like the 4 core subjects, right? And it's like that's what I'm getting. You passed the 4 core lessons, regardless of how the micro lessons went, because you know you win some, you lose some. It all worked out for your greater good, for the purity of the self, for the alchemization, also for the integration. Because it's giving me here with the castle and the hands, it's giving me like you welcoming it all. Also, same thing with the temple. It's like you welcoming your darkness finally into. No longer can it attack you because it is you. It is one within you. And that's why I feel like this resentment towards this stability and shit, that's like it's like almost like your lower self resents you, your higher self, for it's like it was. It's like the two selves were battling between the two because there was darkness that wasn't illuminated. But I still feel like it was illusions that were the environment that you were in, the people that you were around mattered. And it contributed to the illusions that you were, but like that you had believed about, for one, yourself and the environment and the people in said environment. But it's like you had to take a real hard look at yourself in the mirror and like illuminate the darkness. Shine light on those loops so that you can finally get out of them. So you can walk through that doorway whole. Because that, the key. That was the key. I feel like we should get tarot now. Numbers are significant. I feel like the situation is being addressed or has been addressed now, and there's no more reason to trudge back through it. It's like your number's already been called. Something about lining shit up too. Stacks. I was also getting the energy of boxing things up. organization or something. Damn it. I'm me squinting. 844. Squinting Quentin. There's definitely somebody named Quentin because I keep using that name, and that's not typically a name that I use. I know a couple Quentins, but not like that, you know. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end this right here before I go on. Eight of Swords, the Tower, Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ten of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and let's get the dice if I can in time. Oh hell, okay. You can tell when my kids been in my shit 'cause I can't find half the stuff. We ain't had dice in a while. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Hold on a second. Okay, well I'll have to remember 4, 5, 6 because I can't change it. 2, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was easy. Bye. Okay. You got a lot of eyes on you. I guess wanting to learn from you. Almost like they're learning from you how to get unstuck. I saw 13 on the time again. It's so funny, the duality that we have here with the cave and then the temple and then the swamp and then the castle. And see, that's also given me the belief people thought you were one way when in all actuality you're another way. It's like people projecting their insecurities on you, what we was talking about, in order to make themselves more, in order to love themselves, if I'm going to just cut it straight, in order to love themselves. It's like they can't be these things that they already are, so they project them onto you, which makes them in turn hate you. It's like they can't hate themselves, so instead of hating themselves for doing that shit, they project it onto you and hating you, and will hate you, you know. Um, and that's, I see 1, 2, 3. I've been getting the energy of self-preservation. People doing things out of self-preservation, right? And granted, that is a survival mechanism that I was going to say that we all, not all of us, that 138, that 141, 143, and 144. Okay, anyways, that some of us have picked up throughout our childhood to survive our childhood. And it's like 151, and 151, 155. It's like acknowledging, and 156. Shit, numbers. 202. It's like acknowledging that, like seeing that, like finally being like, I'm actually not what you say I am, and you, right, I'm not what you say I am, and you're just projecting on to me to make yourself feel better about yourself, right? Okay. You see how that wanted to come out, but it went back in? It's the Nine of Swords. Because at first, I was going to say, they had you in the 2, 3, 4. They had you in the first half, but you sure as hell pulled back, pulled it out, got back in the game in the second half. There we go. Look, 5 of Swords, winning at all costs, because you ain't about to sit here and talk shit about me and make me feel bad about myself because you ain't shit. I'm the grounded one here, right? I'm the one whose shit goes right for, not you. I'm this, and you just can't. I'm this, and you just can't because you know that you're not. It's like you know that you ain't good enough for one, and also you know that there's already 3 other things, 323, that's like you ain't, that's not fulfilling. Okay. All right, let's try this again. 333. was on there. Then I saw 334. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. Alright, what's up with you guys? What y'all got to say about this? That them people are going to be left out in the cold where they left you while you ride off into the sunset with your new future in hand? Bitch, please. 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 Wow. Wow. Yeah, because you... Wow. That's just... Wow. You are the Ten of Cups all by yourself. Like, and it's like loving yourself and loving yourself and really accepting people for who and what they are. Confirmation really just changed the game, and it stopped you from doing this wishy-washiness. It's like you gave yourself the time that you needed to reflect on this shit, because just some of the shit just wasn't frying. Like, and you felt like you always had to be on guard with these motherfuckers. But I got the nickname just then. That was yesterday's reading is very significant, very important. So I will post it. There's something here about you riding off into your happiness, into your fulfillment, your healing. It's like you stopping this cycle is healing. Like I said, it's healing your inner teen and also bringing strength to your inner adult, like to your higher self as well. Like, and it's like as you ascend, I feel like that's just putting more people under. Like, and also like the more you ascend, the more people don't have access to you. I'm getting this as someone blocking, like someone being put to rest who, I'm not getting good energy off of this Four of Swords, in all honesty. Um, yeah, especially with that, it's like giving somebody that you had to walk away from who possibly wasn't very fair, selfish, greedy, etc. Um, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. But you definitely, Queen of Pentacles, you've definitely found your groundedness despite this trickery and deception that was around you. From this fucking King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles is a piece of shit. Like, but there's some, that's what I was thinking I was gonna say, but there's, like, I feel like someone's coming towards you, wanting to start, see, as I'm looking at that, how I'm looking at it, it's like someone wanting to come towards you, right? But also them keeping an eye out on this sneaky bastard. Almost like they're protecting you. It's like, and I'm also getting the energy of you now having the emotional maturity to protect yourself also as well. Like you standing in your feminine essence and power, and emotionally you are grounded, like in your emotional, in your masculine energy, you are grounded emotionally. There's something here about comprehension also. It's like someone just is not getting it. Eight of Swords. And that's why they're stuck and confused. See, it's these breadcrumbs that are leading you to your balance, right? To your balance. Where's this fucking cheeky bastards? But I feel, but it's like almost like a king of pentacles reversed and a king of pentacles upright, right? And that's making me think of another deck I have. So it's like the emperor. There is someone who's wanting to come to you who has also been going through a similar metamorphosis and change. Because I feel like this just wants to keep going. Like this is the song that never ends. It just goes on, my friends. Okay, how are we rounding this out? King of Pentacles. What about it? Anything else? Yeah, yeah. That okay, so I feel like that is a confirmation on King of Pentacles, King of Cups. King of Pentacles reverse and then King of Pentacles upright. This King of Cups is also a King of Pentacles, right? They are ground this like the person that's coming towards us. I'm gonna turn it off right here. If you got any questions, hit me up. Cause this has been a doozy. Like, I feel like I've been on a damn roller coaster. But nonetheless, the shit's working out. It's working out for you. Have a great day.